Bow. Two of your most wanted here. LOO The Show. Tone Groove.
J Nobles. Wyman on the boards.
Yeah.
Yes, we are in the building. Thank you for clicking on the video. Like it, share, subscribe. Do your due diligence. We'll hurt you.
The Wilder Wise as well.
Wilder Wise, partner, the end of the show where we get to get one and close personal. You get to talk about what we said right, wrong, sometimes right in the middle.
Comments, questions, concerns, advice, whatever you need.
Regardless, thank you for clicking on the video. And today, we are here to talk about what most Americans hate the most, black people. It's on the topic of the list.
Yeah, especially if you follow the Hodge twins.
Exactly. And what better people to talk about black fatigue than, you know, black people themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because when this first arose, right, like this whole idea of black fatigue, I was like, I thought it was kind of funny. I was a little perplexed by it because it was mainly, from what I've seen, it wasn't mainly, but it was a lot of black people pushing it.
Yeah.
Or it was a lot of people taking videos of black people being tired of black people, which happens.
It was black and white people, but the main thing was it wasn't like philosophers or like world-renowned thinkers of our generation. It was a bunch of influencers. It was like Nick Fuentes, the Hodge twins,
Neil deGrasse,
people in that sector on the internet.
Neil deGrasse Tyson was busy talking about stars and spaceships.
Yeah, he's thinking about quantum theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not even about black or white for him. It's about atoms.
Exactly. There is no color in space.
Yeah, only molecules.
But I do think it's funny because we are going to be dissecting Myron's opinion on black fatigue. We have talked on the show about Steven Crowder's opinion on black fatigue. I don't know if y'all remember it. It was the black barbershop thing. Which
was brave. He went into the belly of the beast.
The belly of the beast. And I even I told y'all
he went to a Negro's nap.
And
talking about black fatigue.
And I patted him on the back for it. I snapped my fingers.
I ain't patted him on the back for it, but I definitely watched and I liked the video.
Yeah.
Because I would see more of this. But real quick, just to define black fatigue, because...
No, look it up because I forgot to screenshot it, but it's the funniest definition. But what do you think it is?
So Tone Groove's definition?
What do you think it is?
From what I've seen people talk about online is that they're essentially fed up with having to deal with like victimology and just overall having to feel scared of black people. Like white people are tired, apparently, of having to cross the street when they see a black man with two-strand twist and a beanie.
Yeah.
6'4".
Yeah.
Walking around downtown Raleigh at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette.
Your fit mainly describes that, honestly, with the Timbs. But I get what you're saying.
But you look a little, you look a little
but more
disheveled, dog.
You got to
like you look like you might bite. I look like I rob.
I might steal a purse.
Is a little scary.
I might steal a purse while riding on my skateboard. Like
you rather get bit than robbed?
No, it's scarier because like the robbing happens more. Like for the nigga to actually bite me, like he really got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
so he's scarier.
Right, but I don't think it's gonna happen because it's just a probability. Probability chance. I'll probably get robbed before I get bit.
But Lauren, you don't have black fatigue.
Yeah.
How you know that?
You gotta understand it.
How do you know that?
You white man on the boards and we're stressful. I get it. We're probably not the best representation of black people. But you don't have black fatigue though.
Nah, I don't.
But do you want to read the actual Google AI definition?
Is this the one you had?
Yep, that's the one I had. Black fatigue is a term coined by diversity and inclusion expert Mary Frances Winters to describe the chronic intergenerational Jesus Christ physical and psychological exhaustion experienced by black people due to systematic racism, microaggressions, and ongoing fight for racial equity in the United States. Now,
I like my definition better.
The concept of black fatigue is deeply embedded stress syndrome resulting from cumulative toll of living in a society with pervasive racial discrimination.
Good. I'm getting black fatigue here.
That's what I'm saying. I hate myself for it. I smoked too.
What happened?
Usually,
what is that? Coffee or is that tea?
Usually, the spliff and the coffee combination it combines.
It helps you articulate.
Yeah, it helps me do something.
Hey man, but we try to tighten up.
But it manifests as a constant underlying stress from day-to-day slights, the need to constantly prove one's worth, and exposure to news of racial injustice and violence.
White people are tired of feeling guilty.
Which it's a strange thing, right? Because are we the victim? because in our community, like it's a big talk of like us being like we victimize ourselves to a certain extent. You've even had like an idea of like it's hard to say if something is happening to you because you're black or because what do you say?
Let me quote myself.
Quote it.
I said the thing about racism that a lot of white people don't understand is that it's like a psychological, it's a psyop, because when you're a black person,
it's mindfuck,
and you're still human, and bad things happen to humans, but when you're black, you go through life thinking like, damn, did this happen to me because bad shit happens, or is it because I'm black? And even more so, that's how it is now, because back when they was lynching niggas, it's like, okay, bad shit is obviously happening because I'm black.
Exactly.
But racism got a little bit more covert.
It got a little under the table.
It got a little under the table to where it's like,
ironically,
it is. I don't want to call it scarier because I'm comparing it to lynching, but it's spookier because you don't know if it's happening or not. You got to go through life and you got to like parse each situation specifically to be like, that was racist, that wasn't racist. But white people don't have to live through that lens.
Exactly. And the living in suffer is just as worse as dying. Like I'm living while I'm living in this.
Like being tortured, like being on the brink of death forever is worse than dying.
Yeah.
I was literally just watching Frankenstein. That's one of like the themes of the movie, because he can't die.
Yeah.
He's miserable about it.
Exactly.
He has nobody. He can't die and he can't live with humans and have friends.
Sheesh.
So what the fuck do you do?
It's fatigue on life.
You go around snapping bones.
It's fatigue on life, and he ends up hating life.
Exactly.
Which is it's a strange concept. Like I was trying to look at, my bad, I was trying to think of things that I myself am fatigued of because I've seen constant support of it. Like I was trying to
like anything,
think,
like it could be something as simple as like pop culture. Like
I was like, 𝙁𝙾? Like I don't really fuck with 𝙁𝙾, but it's like, is it because of people's support?
For me, shit like Squid Games and Game of Thrones, and even you with the Penguin, so many people was like, you gotta watch this show.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way I have to watch it.
Yeah.
You sure all of you are saying the same thing? It can't be this good.
Exactly.
There's got to just be like some kind of mass fandom psychosis that's going on.
Exactly.
But with this Myron video,
it's funny. He's talking about Joe Budden, right? He's talking about Joe Budden. Amani, he was spewing about, some ideas about Neon and how he shouldn't be able to go to the strip club because, what he doing in there. Like, that's our culture. Like, yo, you can't be having Neon in the motherfucking strip club.
No Indian teenagers in the strip club,
that don't even make no sense, bro. We don't want that smell up in the motherfucking section, dog. The bitches already smell bad by themselves. We don't need no more. But let's just start it off a couple seconds, because the couple seconds is a little funny.
What, at the beginning?
Matter of fact, just stay where you are.
We're not going to get hit for this, right?
Huh?
We're not going to get hit for this?
Of course not. We love Myron. Say it.
You do.
Tony loves Myron. Let's play.
Black fatigue, sure, but we're even more tired of self-appointed culture cops who think they own blackness and can get to decide who's in or out. I'm gonna say that again for you guys. We're tired not just of the black fatigue with these niggas committing crime, but we're also tired of these self-appointed culture cops who think they own blackness and get to decide who's in or out. Bitch-ass niggas like Joe Budden, bitch-ass niggas like 𝙃𝐃, bitch-ass niggas like these rapper guys. Oh, we're part of the culture. We give you the pass or not, whether you're black or whether you're accepting the culture. Your culture, mother. How about that one? What, a culture of degeneracy? A culture of drinking Hennessy? A culture of smoking weed? A culture of committing crime? A culture of being a criminal? A culture of having 9 baby mamas? A culture of not supporting your kids? A culture of scamming? Not speaking proper English? A culture of killing each other? A culture of hip-hop music? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You guys fight more to preserve this piece of shit culture than actually improve it. That's the reality. And this is why everybody laughs at black people.
Now,
can't stand this nigga right here.
He's being very dense. He's being very dense.
It's purposefully obtuse.
It's purposefully, bro. And like you feel that, right?
Yeah,
like
I don't like it.
But I like it though.
I feel like you about to defend it.
No, I'm not about to defend it, but he's
just painting whatever picture he wants.
He's painting whatever picture.
He's getting views and engagement.
It's impressive how quickly he can believe what he says, even if he's doing exactly what white people talk about. This is black fatigue. Being taught, it's almost like it like the same way with racism, where it's a psyop in itself. Like once you're in it, like you're in it. He's a fool now.
Yeah, and
he's a part of the psyop.
Two things. One, it's always funny that the black people who have black fatigue are people who aren't like accepted by the black community.
Exactly.
That's just always the underlying denominator. Like Hodge twins, Myron, whoever else that's black and fighting for that side.
Yeah.
None of them are accepted by the culture, and even their definition of the culture
is incorrect.
Is like it's the epitome of the worst of us.
Yeah,
it's literally like because when you think about it, everything he named, other cultures and colors do. Nigga, you watch Teen Mom. It was just a bunch of pregnant white bitches with baby daddies and drama, nigga.
Yeah.
They had like 19 seasons of that shit.
Yeah.
It's all about what niggas glorify, what you wanna paint the full picture as. Because there's plenty of black people not going through none of this shit.
For sure. And I'm very tired of like online people like living so much online they forget the real world and like the majorities that are really at play.
They got internet syndrome.
I have internet fatigue, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
It's like y'all really are far from the real world, and you being of a different type of black, considering yourself to be someone else, saying like we're not all a monolith. You got to know there's more. Like you can't pinpoint us as one thing when you claim to be other, right? And you're still saying that you were part of the experience. So if you're that, then why are you the only nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and especially deduce it to all the way to that.
Yeah, to all the way
to the bottom of the barrel shit, to where every race, every culture has their bottom of the barrel.
Come on, bro.
Even though
our shit it makes good movies and music.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that y'all scum isn't entertaining.
It's also just a fact of struggle. Like people who are far away from that, like that idea of the struggle or what it is, like it becomes entertaining because people live vicariously through that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like people who have no attachment to it. So it inevitably becomes popular. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you watch the mafia story and all the Italian guy who came up from this did the mafia thing. Like it's the same.
It's similar to like myths, like Odysseus, like what his story was. It's like shit, like this is real. This is like I'm seeing a different side.
But anyway,
but to put a button on this, I think unless there was there another timestamp?
No.
I think that we have to fight vague monoliths for more vague monoliths. Fire with fire, nigga. Fuck it. I think we got to deduce white people to whatever the bottom of their barrel is, and we should only talk about that henceforward. And we should include Myron into that group.
And I also
he's got to be a part of it because you know what's funny? It's like civil rights wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
From when there was like genuine like white people, you can't deny this shit is fucked up, and it's part of y'all fault.
Yeah,
a lot of y'all fault.
Me.
No, not you, but you do represent white people in here because of those converses.
Please don't say that. You're appropriating my culture. You're half white. We're not going to talk about that. Though.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, though. But that makes me more of an authority on this. That makes me more of an authority on this.
You're lucky we have a new way we breaking this down.
Nigga. You lucky that you lucky the time running.
Nigga, you's a white sucker. Hold on. You're half white. Let me talk.
I'm not half
believe.
White. Nah, but hold on. Let me finish my point. I think white people are impatient. We went from civil rights into like having like, okay, white people had to be like, okay, it's enough. We got to kind of like stop treating these niggas bad. To 2 generations later, them being like, it's time.
Yeah.
The fuck y'all complaining about?
Yeah. Well, black fatigue is really, they stole it from us. We learned that from slavery. And like this
being tired of them.
And that's where it came from. And this whole like vegan racism they're trying to do with like black fatigue, it's kind of corny. It's sad that Myron Gaines is like really pushing it, but even the Hodge twins, but regardless, that's for another video.
Another time.
But leave your wilder wise if you forgot. I know you forgot. Leave your wilder wise.
Do it now. Like, subscribe, hype.
What else we got to talk about?
Did y'all see that Frito-Lay? I don't know what RFK Jr. is doing, but I feel like it's working. I don't even know if he's directly tied to this. It just feels like it because I know what his stance is. He don't like red 42 dyes and anything that's artificially flavored.
2028, everything is changing, but yes.
But he probably loves garbage disposals because they speak the same language.
For sure.
Frito-Lay is dropping a new brand of their chips for the Flamin' Hot Cheetos and I think the Cool Ranch Doritos. They have a naked version.
Yeah.
So apparently what they was giving us before, it was just filled with a bunch of like colorful bullshit for all intents and purposes. Things
Red
that,
dye number 5.
things that like are illegal in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Just on some random.
In a lot of other countries.
They have a better healthcare system. They care more about like, you know, the gut biomes of the public.
Exactly.
But they're dropping a new edition where they don't have none of that. It's just straight chip, but they claim it has the same amount of flavor. Even though it is kind of baffling, whenever you open a bag of Cheetos, whether it's flaming hot or just regular like Cheeto, just fucking cheddar,
Yeah.
the ones that are pale taste different. They always do. They don't have the same amounts of luster attached.
I connected to like kettle chips to like a regular potato chip.
Yeah.
It's a little airy, but it's real. Like you could taste it.
But at least with the kettle chips, they still season it with salt.
Well, that's the thing. Kettle.
They
is
just
its
cook
own.
it in the kettle, but they still throw all that other bullshit on
Kettle
top.
chips are fire. I do want to put that out
Kettle
there.
chips are amazing.
They're
Kettle
cool,
chips are fire.
but if you have the option, you don't go kettle.
Kettle chips are fire.
Like,
It's a great
you go to
plain
Panera,
option.
you go to Panera,
shits
you
are
don't got a
fire.
choice. But them shits are good.
Them shits are good. That's what I'm saying.
But you
Kettle
also don't have a
chips.
choice. Like you don't understand
I don't
free will.
need a choice if I have kettle chips.
Aren't
I'm
you
just
the
saying
s-
that. I'm just
You're a
saying
little
that.
bit older.
Aren't you the
So
same?
that might play in like you're into Nutri-Grain bars
I'm not,
and your
but
knees
I
hurt.
feel you.
So you
That
have
part's
to eat
true.
kettle chips.
But you're the same mixed dude that like sweet popcorn, right? Don't you like kettle corn?
Sweet? Nah, I don't fuck with sweet popcorn.
You don't like kettle corn.
Nah,
Say you swear to
I
God.
actually don't like kettle corn. Swear to God. I told y'all how I get down with popcorn.
I think I-
put
okay.
all kinds of artificial seasonings and flavors
Okay,
on my
you do.
shit.
You put hot sauce on your yeah.
I'll
put
pop
red
a bag
number
of
down on that
popcorn.
shit.
Yeah, you put Red Bull on your
I'll
shit.
pop a bag of popcorn. I get some Texas Pete, throw it in there, get a spoon, eat it like cereal.
Get some cilantro too. Those
Literally.
greens are good for you.
And it's looking like I'm gonna have to do the same process with these
With
new
it.
branded Cheetos.
But the
because
problem,
there's where's the flavor coming from?
the problem with this, it's not going to be appreciated because we're so used to, unfortunately, the deliciousness that is that red dye flavor.
That poison, that
But-
sweet, sweet poison.
It's better for society, and it's funny, right? Because I feel like RFK and Michelle Obama had the same idea, but for some reason RFK is just making a better like play at it in terms of trying to make America healthy. He's not trying to like let's put salads with the Little Caesar pizzas in the high schools. Like, nah,
Yeah.
none of that. Let's change the dyes first.
Yeah.
Let's get all this.
Let's take away all the flavors.
But
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
on a real level,
Hulk Hogan,
It was
Macho
a
Man.
little too macho
Hulk
man.
Hogan, Macho Man.
I'll work it out. But they played in the same league. They just had different styles because Michelle Obama's goal was to have less fat kids
Yes.
by attacking the cookies that they serve in cafeterias.
A different avenue of attacking the problem, but it's really not going to fix the long-term issue, which is, the American food system.
I remember the day, it was 7th grade. I went into the cafeteria and lunch was different from ever. Like literally yesterday,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
They had the soft baked cookies and you can get as many as you wanted. They was unlimited.
Yeah.
The next day after, they had like some Jenny Craig
Yeah.
with Ozempic chocolate chip cookies sprinkled out throughout the cafeteria. And we was like, what the fuck are these? Who's diabetic in this motherfucker? What? Who's ruining it for everybody? And it was just different.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, I was like, I don't know how I feel about Michelle Obama.
Even when I
As
think
a
about
young 11-year-old boy, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
like the first black first lady ruined lunch.
well, she
that's
was really
what-
trying to make motherfuckers healthy. So how do you feel? What about this? Like on a real level, should we champion this shit?
Well, that's what that was
I
the
think
point.
we should, but that's what's ironic about this is that I don't think it'll work. I don't think it's gonna sell well, and it's kind of gonna be a smack in the face to corporations. And Tone Groove,
I'ma try that
if
shit.
you watch the podcast and anything else we've done, I don't normally fight for corporations, but on this one, this could be a little weird because if this doesn't do well, and the public is still crying about like, yo, y'all are poisoning us, shit is not healthy, and they was like, yo, we gave y'all the good stuff, that don't work. Y'all don't want it. So what do you want us to do?
Nah, that's
Well,
not the
no,
same though.
no.
Because go ahead.
I was just about to say, first of all, people choose what options they have.
Yeah,
Like regardless, like
For sure.
off the rip.
for sure.
And if they're marketing it as like a way of making society healthier and like this is the better option, I do think people are going to acclimate, especially if they get kids on it.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I said in a hypothetical world, if this doesn't work, which I just happen to think it won't.
And first of all,
how do you make healthy?
F the corporations.
The other piece about health is just like affordability too. So like that's a part of the health kick and the health journeys. Like whether or not this works, that doesn't do anything for me on that health argument or what's available to people if people would be healthy or not. It's just the cost of living and the cost of food and the cost of healthy food.
Yeah.
That shit is expensive.
Yeah, I feel it. But you know what's funny about this is that like we're talking about health and Frito-Lay giving a fuck about like the public. They're still making Cheetos. Like, is there a healthy Cheeto?
Healthier.
Well, there's a healthy Gatorade.
Everything in moderation ain't
There's a
bad.
Gatorade
Like,
that works.
everything in
but is
moderation.
that-
Yes.
Moderation
it's
is good,
healthier.
brother.
And to Lauren's
everything
point,
in moderation, but like we're essentially giving fiends clearer crack rocks
not necessarily.
instead of that cloudy shit they was smoking
That
before.
red dye is that clear rock.
Yeah.
That's that good shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We stepping on
No,
it a little
no,
bit.
no.
We
I'm talking
stepping on
about
it a
in
little
terms
bit.
of like the cleanness and the purity.
No, the red dye is that blue shit. That's that Walter White.
That's that Walter White. That's what I'm
White
saying. Yeah,
stepped
that's
on
that.
it.
That's that
Yeah.
shit that make you put that beanie on.
Yeah. That's that shit that got Jesse kidnapped.
You gotta hold your rosary when you smoke that. You feel me? Might not come back, nigga.
Now, this white stuff, it's the off-brand version, but it works just the same. It's not going to have that same punch. It's like promethazine to NyQuil. But I mean, shit. Like if you really about that life, you're gonna get it how you get it.
You're gonna get how you get it. You're gonna find it.
If you're a fat slob, let's be honest. If you're looking at this like fuck, they're making Cheetos healthier. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're a slob and you need help because there's always going to be unhealthy options.
And there's still the unhealthy option too. So you have that choice.
And I'm also glad
You combine them.
I'm also glad
They should do
corporations
mixed packs.
are losing and not even losing, but they're being forced to change in a real way. Because this isn't just the Frito-Lay. Like RFK's been going after like almost all of them.
But that's the other thing
Like
too.
he's actually trying to change.
Well, did he directly go after Frito-Lay?
I know.
I don't know if he's directly associated with that.
I know that.
I just know it's funny.
I know what he's pushing for is for everything to change. Like he's tired of the yellow dye number 6. He's tired of all these dyes for no reason. And hopefully it works. Now, here's the problem. Corporations have a lot of power. Not as much power as tech companies, but they still have a lot of power. Pepsi can still get your head chopped off if you say the wrong thing about him. But it's all about how he plays it, man, because a lot of people are sick. Like, my body doesn't fit. Like, I feel like all these chips, all these frozen pizzas I'm eating it's hurting my body.
Google AI says, yes, the launch of Frito-Lay's new Simply Naked line of chips, which are made without artificial dyes and flavors, is in part a response to a push by Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in his capacity as the U.S. Health Secretary to remove these ingredients from the food supply.
If we make them illegal, then because I mean, Europe niggas still have chips. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But their system is a little bit cleaner. He's trying to push towards more like the UK system where it's not just completely fucked. Like these companies really just don't care.
Yeah, because
even
they're
like
getting away with bullshit.
Look up cereal companies with, I don't want to say just a specific yellow number dye, but just say bad dye, harmful dye that can kill you and give you cancer and blue balls.
With chlamydia.
God damn.
Put all that.
Nah,
You know how to spell chlamydia?
no need. Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
Like, come on, man.
WebMD, that motherfucker. Some cereals contain harmful dyes such as red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, and blue 1, which have been,
I'm sorry.
done reading that. Thanks, producer. Which have been linked to behavioral problems like hyperactivity in some children. That's what they were saying about. You remember back in the day when Dr. Umar Johnson was like a real doctor?
Yeah.
Like when in the public, it was legitimate still.
Yeah.
He was saying that they was overdiagnosing these black and Latino boys with ADHD, but it's really like them niggas ate Frosted Flakes with Lucky Charms and some chocolate milk.
And put sugar in your Frosted Flakes because I used to do that and it was already sugar on that motherfucker.
Inside of the chocolate milk.
Yeah.
And that was on the days the cafeteria ran out of strawberry.
I used to, because I used to go grab the fucking spoon of sugar and put that shit in the milk with the Frosted Flakes already in that bitch and stir that shit up.
That's why you talking with cavities right now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't really had much cavities. I did well.
In Jamaican teeth, you
did
got.
well. I
But
did good.
still, if you didn't have those genetics, you would have been fucked. Your voice would have been like RFK Jr.'s.
Yeah, but some of those cereals, just Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, which I fuck with Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks are amazing.
They're amazing. Sleeper,
Lucky Charms
sleeper
is
amazing.
underrated though.
Lucky Charms.
They are-
Exactly.
They are where they need to be.
Exactly.
They're rated.
They're
They're
rated.
rated.
They're
They're
rated,
rated.
but
No,
they're rated
they're
where they
not.
should
Rated.
be.
No, they're not.
Rated.
Underrated.
Rated.
They're rated.
Underrated is shit like what's the
Apple
one
Jacks is underrated.
cereal with the cookies?
Cookie Crisp.
And it's
Cookie
got
Crisp.
the wolf on
Cookie
the box.
Crisp. That's underrated.
Cookie Crisp is underrated.
That shit fire.
That shit is fire and nobody talks about it.
That's rated exactly where it should. It tastes like plastic. It tastes like a mixture of Play-Doh and like real plastic, like that plastic that doesn't even burn.
Did you get the name brand or the great value? You
Bruh, I
gotta
don't
get it from
ever
Kellogg's.
get-
You do have to get
You
it.
gotta get it from
Great
Kellogg's or
value.
whoever makes that
You gotta
shit.
get the
My
one that got
shit-
yellow 5 and yellow 6 in
Look,
it.
my
You getting
cereal
that
come in
yellow
a
5.
cardboard
I'll
box.
take yellow 13.
None of that like plastic, like
Yeah, so you getting a great value version. You didn't even really try it.
What you mean? I'm saying my shit come in a cardboard box. It's like because they got the fake cereal come in like a plastic bag. That shit's like
I
insane.
thought all cereal came in a plastic bag.
No,
All
well,
the ones I be buying.
the fake ones have like no casing though.
Yeah, no box around.
It just be he didn't really live the poor black underprivileged
I
lifestyle.
mean, great value came
Nah.
in casing.
And this is why I fuck with RFK, because I don't want any more black children like me and Lauren, excluding Tony, to live that type of lifestyle that really had to stare at the exposed cereal with no cardboard box around it. He's trying to extinguish that.
The homies was poor as fuck.
And
And ain't much change for real.
and so
Kind of still the same nigga.
shout out to RFK. And yeah, man, I hope all the corporations are scared. Hopefully something happens. It's like, it's hard to go up against these corporations.
Shut
They,
up.
they used to have Coke inside the Coca-Cola.
You love corporations with your broke ass.
It depends. I definitely love them now. December 2nd, I'ma love them.
What happens then?
Oh my God.
What happens December 2nd?
Nothing
That's when your boy turns into, hey, how you doing today? That's when I get my new badge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
morning.
I was about to say, nigga, what the fuck is that, nigga?
Yeah.
Don't care.
Been practicing my sorry not to bother you.
Yeah, you gonna need that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nah, especially the line of work you get into. Man. You're gonna have to,
I'm gonna need that.
you're gonna tell Caucasian lies.
You're
You're gonna have black fatigue just to survive.
it depends on
And you're
where
gonna have
I'm
to keep
at.
a bag of these chips on your desk.
Glued Cheetos.
Great value coffee. It's the Colombian is spelled wrong.
Oh my
It's
God.
Colombian.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and shout out to RFK. Keep doing justice for the people of America, because he's about to be out of here, especially for what he's trying to push. Love.
Believe it. Yo. So it's like the world is pretty goofy now. Like everything kind of feels like it's like a South Park skit
Yeah.
or just a spoof in the Boondocks or something stupid. Did y'all see that Nicki Minaj had a speech at the United Nations?
I heard about it. I did not.
So I heard about it. I was scrolling on Twitter, and like, I don't know why. I guess the few women we follow on our account are like Meg fans, because I saw like this video of like a Meg fan saying like, "Can you believe this motherfucking is at the talk about the white man? She with the white man?" And that's all the context I got. That she was backing Trump, and she wasn't really
On
saying
behalf of this
anything
administration.
on behalf, and she's trying to stop Christians in Nigeria.
So
Nigeria from being
the Christians in Nigeria have a plight. Like it's fucked up over there for them. And for some reason, is Nicki Minaj even Nigerian to begin with?
No idea.
Like, I'm trying to figure out why her of anybody. What is her association with Christianity in Nigeria?
Can
I didn't even know Nicki Minaj was a Christian. I've seen all her music videos. I ain't seen a
valid point.
crucifix
Yeah,
yet.
valid point.
Would it be? Do we have to give her some grace? Because if this was like a random white woman who's definitely not Nigerian and who could possibly be Jewish, especially in these times, like, would we question her? Like, is it? I feel like this is just good. You know what I mean? Like she's just doing this to be good.
I don't know. I think we would question her because she's being used as a proxy by the Trump administration. They're just trying to.
How much do you think she actually knows about the topic?
Her speech is probably 2 pages long. I think she knows up to like the second paragraph on that page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Memorized off the top of her head. But when she gets to the second paragraph, she's reading notes, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's about it.
And she remembers by like saying barbs every now and then. So it's like she remembers the speech like a battle rapper.
And I think it just softens the blow on why the U.S. is even interested in this situation in Nigeria to begin with. Like it's more of a conversation about Nicki Minaj doing this than as opposed to like, what are the real intentions behind this shit?
And okay, so let's look up Nicki Minaj and Christian. If we don't see her
In church?
in a Catholic
I don't even care if she's throwing ass, as long as she's doing it in church.
I better not see her ass. I don't want to see any of her dimensions. I want to see her in a Muslim carpet gown. No face.
I mean, that's a different church. AI says Nicki Minaj is publicly identified as Christian, often sharing her faith on social media and in interviews. She recently spoke. I don't give a fuck about that. We know that. I don't know.
Scroll down.
Is AI saying it enough? Google is J Noblez a Christian.
Her advocacy has drawn attention to the conflict. That would be funny.
It's gonna come back
in Nigeria.
J Noblez is a Mennonite along with his co-host Lauren, white man on the boards.
The Nigerian government has acknowledged the violence affects everyone regardless of belief. Analysts note that causes of the violence are complex and can stem from various factors beyond religious beliefs. Okay. Now that last sentence says a lot and everything.
I think
because are they? I have no idea. But please, if you're a Yorubian nigga, if you're from Yoruba tribe, please let me know if it's because it's Christian. You know, because a lot of things can be taken out of context. You feel me? Especially especially as AI nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, can you click on that last one? That extension. Because if it can stem from factors that are beyond religious belief,
religious persecution.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And it doesn't let me.
that means a lot.
It does.
Then Nicki Minaj is definitely not talking about shit. Because at least being Christian, first of all, that's a lot. Because Nigeria isn't the only Christian nation in Africa. You have to talk about all persecution of Christians.
And personally, I don't have enough.
Not necessarily. If you're talking about a real specific issue that's happening now, you can talk about what's going on in Nigeria. You can be hyper specific. You don't have to bring up AIDS at a herpes rally.
Nah, if you don't have every flag of the country that's being persecuted. But what was you saying, Lauren?
I was just saying,
stupid.
personally, I don't know enough about this topic to really, really speak on it. I've only heard someone say that there's more to it than what she's fighting for. That kind of leaves out some other folks, I guess.
She's pacifying the situation.
Yeah.
And it's a pump fake like we care
Yeah.
about like humanity and shit, but like there's nefarious things going on in the background.
No, I think
What,
you're right. I
nigga?
think
Come on,
I'm
dead
kinda,
ass.
yeah.
We can run a little bit of a speech because
Queen Barb?
and she even shouted out her barbs all throughout the speech. She was
I
like,
know it.
Barbs, I know you're listening. Pray for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Shake smash for him.
That's how she remembers her speech, nigga, like a rapper. She has to say like her ad libs.
It has to rhyme for her to get it.
You know?
But run that shit, Lauren.
I got you.
Make sure they can see this. It's no ass, so they can see this.
I got you.
Well, thank you, Ambassador Waltz, for this invitation. It is an honor to stand on this stage with you and the other distinguished speakers here today to shine a spotlight on the deadly threat faced by thousands of Christians in Nigeria. I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage and calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief. I stand here as a proud New Yorker, with a deep sense of gratitude that we live in a country where we can freely and safely worship God regardless of one's creed, background, or politics. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion, like I recently stated on social media. And we don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. We're way beyond thinking or expecting or assuming for, the person sitting next to you to have the exact same beliefs. We're beyond that. That's ridiculous. But that shouldn't make one person feel less safe than anyone in any room. Music has taken me around the globe. I have seen how people, no matter their language, culture, or religion, come alive when they hear a song that touches their soul. Religious freedom means we all can sing our faith regardless of who we are, where we live, and what we believe. But today, faith is under attack in way too many places. In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned. Families have been torn apart, and entire communities live in fear constantly, simply because of how they pray. Sadly, this problem is not only a growing problem in Nigeria, but also in so many other countries across the world, and it demands urgent action. And I want to be clear. Protecting Christians in Nigeria is not about taking sides or dividing people. It is about uniting humanity. Nigeria is a beautiful nation with deep faith traditions and lots of beautiful barbs that I can't wait to see. When one's church, mosque, or place of worship is destroyed, everyone's heart should break just a little bit. And the foundation of the United Nations, with its core mandate to ensure peace and security, should shake. I am joined here today by peace builders, by faith leaders, by those who saw violence, saw rising intolerance, saw the threats clearly before us, and chose not to look the other way. I am inspired by their work to build interfaith ties, to see the humanity across the lines which might divide us, and to fight for security and liberty for all those who pray.
So you can pause it. So obviously, she can give a speech. It wasn't the worst speech in the world, but
she's okay. She's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
A decent actor. I mean,
I think she means it. I think she thinks that she's fighting for a good cause, but she doesn't realize that this is just giving leeway for this administration to be able to come in and exploit Nigeria for the resources. That's all this shit is.
Yeah.
She's just a good cover.
Yeah.
And they're using a black artist. That's real on the nose.
You would
It's
think,
so obvious. They use a fucking rapper.
So what's the quote unquote, what's the talking point of the right that she's echoing?
What's the talking point of the right that she's echoing?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't get the question.
I mean, I've heard it a couple times, she's the essentially being used to, but what I hear her saying this, but what's the overall thing that they're trying to do that she's now assisting in? You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
That's my question.
Why is this
They're
even
trying.
a thing?
Yeah.
They're trying to get involved.
Exactly. So the whole thing is that without problems, we can't solve them. So we have to look for problems, and not just us, many countries that are smart. Mm-hmm. You got to look for problems, and fortunately, our status in the world is a country that comes in and helps.
So, quote unquote, you got to put air quotes up with that.
Wherever there's conflict, there's currency.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Africa is a weird one because Bill Gates, if y'all don't know, he went there back in the day and allegedly, made a lot of women infertile, basically. But they're essentially, and I don't know if this is true, but I do know this is the scheme, and this is usually how it plays out. Mm-hmm. There's a problem in Nigeria, which might not even be an issue tied to Christianity. It might be like a side issue that maybe we created, or maybe there just so happens to be a fucking warlord and we're using this as a way in.
Yeah.
And another like level to that is that it's Christianity. America, it's a Christian nation for the most part. It's changing.
Well, yeah,
it's a lot.
It pump face like it is because it's a great cover.
It's
a perfect veil.
It's a perfect cover because I don't know about y'all, but we live in Raleigh, North Carolina. There are multiple mosques, multiple like Indian temples, multiple like
Buddhist temples.
They
got it all.
Hindu, and there's this one, man, like
I feel like we got a little Amish community hiding somewhere in the woods.
Nigga, I forgot which one it is, dog. It was a new development back when I was working at the old job, the launching.
Yeah.
And I would ride past this place. I forgot where it's at, but they ended up finishing it. And it's for like Asian religions. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the buildings look weird because it's all white. It's like pale looking. But the buildings look like
it's like eggshell white.
But it looked like if you get like 2 Larry Hills, maybe 4 Mark Henrys, and like
a car jack.
Yes. But the hydraulic one, not none of that.
The one they use at Kiki's tires.
Like you could lift the shit up. That's what the buildings look like. It's almost like paper. But it's beautiful and people go to that motherfucker.
Like a tent.
And you know, religion, but all to say, you know, Christianity isn't like mainly a part of America now, even though it's still being like thrown out.
That's the main one, but there are other religions. But the main one is
okay.
God bless America.
That's
They're
true.
talking about Jesus.
That's
God.
true.
They're not talking about the Hindu 7-armed blue lady.
I'm also saying to the amount of foreigners, the amount of other religions,
sure,
it's a lot of different.
And that's because we're supposed to be the land of the free. And the home of the brave.
And you know,
niggas came here because of religious persecution.
Exactly.
A lot of them. And you know, some people wanted it to be gay, and they could do that over here too.
Exactly. What?
All that.
Wherever they want.
Right over there.
If you in San Francisco, you could literally do it wherever you want.
Like you might be in the heart of it.
yeah. But and so why can't we go to Nigeria and help them out? We don't know what's going to happen, but in all seriousness,
there's history attached.
There's history attached to it. I don't know what is in Nigeria. I'm just going to assume something in the land. That's the only thing valuable on this earth. But it could just be another way.
Politics is valuable too. If you can get any control leader,
you can control
anything, dog.
And another thing, and you know, I'm going to connect this, you know, to talk about China. My girl is African. She be telling me about all these Chinese people, and I'm not even going to say Chinese people. The Chinese government has tried to take over parts of Africa, and they're treating Africans very poorly, and things of that different.
They're colonizing it,
and things of that nature.
They tried to do it with Akon.
We was talking about on stream how there's a mall in Africa named China Mall, and we was talking about like can you imagine the deals in that bitch? A mall in China called China Mall?
Yeah.
Nigga, you could probably exchange.
You probably go there and spend no money.
You mean a mall in Africa, right?
It's a mall in Africa called China Mall. But can you imagine the deals in that mother? But basically, the Chinese are trying to go into Africa, and we're in like a weird Cold War that like is probably going to be talked about in like 50 years. We're in like a underlying Cold War with China right now.
Yeah, we've been doing that for a minute.
For a minute, but it's evolved. It's evolved to like other places. Like now it's in AI. I don't know what's going on in Africa. You know, if you have more information, please comment down below.
Yeah,
and that's what 𝙼𝙾𝚃 is for.
To be one of the world superpowers, you have to have a superpower. Nukes, space exploration. That's why back during the space race when we was trying to, who was it, Russia? Niggas trying to get to the moon first. So we probably faked that shit. But all of that, because all of that matters. The more that your country can do, the more powerful it is.
Which is also tied to Trump wanting to get more H-1B Indians in here, because the only way we're going to compete with fucking AI in China nigga, we need Indians. Like there's not enough people in college right now doing computer science that can like really accelerate the process of AI that we need, that like shit a couple Bajits could do, like honestly.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, if y'all seen that article, it was like 600,000. We need 600,000 Indians stat.
Or at least
get in here now.
STEM TikTok.
You
We
feel
need
me?
more AI reels of just like coding.
We need them. We need them kids that do math like this. Mm-hmm. But this all ties into global warfare. This is all about global warfare. Nicki Minaj has invited herself into a global Cold War, and she has no idea what she's doing. She needs to go, and I ain't gonna bring up that. But I was about to bring up her.
Leave it alone.
You know,
Leave it. It has nothing to do.
it does. It has nothing to do with it.
Unless he was on the island,
But
it
it
has nothing to
is
do.
ironic how somebody talking about Christianity in Nigeria isn't talking about the holiness of like her home,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
or the unholiness.
Well, wait for her next album. It might drop.
Damn it. But yeah, I think that's all. I mean, Nicki Minaj, get it together, man. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, you got paid for it. And
People
if,
got to stop getting the hold out for the Trump administration. That's what it boils down to. Know your worth. Know what you're fighting for.
This is America,
It's not an excuse.
but this is America, though.
It's still not an excuse.
$1 million, nigga.
Just like and subscribe. So we can get our million.
Oh, shit, that is true. Please get us to 1 million before Trump asks us for money.
Yes.
Nigga. Please.
Uh-huh.
But
Normally we would do Wild or Wise right here, but I had checked. We ain't got none.
we don't have any.
Not a one.
And that is okay
It's
because, guys, we appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We just want to say that real quick.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this, you obviously see the different type of way we're, you know, dishing it out. We're dishing it out in a way that's a little bit different. But you're going to enjoy it because we're going to enjoy it. And it's a little bit better for the whole ecosystem. But, you know, if you're confused about the process, you can always ask us questions at LOI The Show at IG. LOI The Show.
Or just comment down below with a hashtag YLOI.
Yeah.
However you want to spell that.
Partner in the show, we get to talk to y'all. Y'all get to talk about whatever we said wrong, right, or in the middle. White man, do you have an album dropping?
Nah. I just been working on.
He's
solo
been
stuff.
working on something. That's what every rapper that
nothing.
doesn't drop says.
Always
it's gonna be
working.
2027.
Nope.
This ain't gonna be like,
I'm not working
hey,
on
man,
something.
You know,
I'm ready.
I'm still working on
I'm
something.
not working on something.
You
I'm
worse
just-
than Cardi.
No, I'm just working on individual records. I'm not working on any projects right now.
Okay.
I feel it.
It's individual records.
All right,
Just for myself right now.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think it's been good. I think it's been great.
Hey.
Like and subscribe, baby.
Yeah.
J-No.
Tone Groove.
White man on the boards.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up here. No, it's not. We're out.